The Sony A6300. The Sony A6300. It's a wonderful camera. It's cheap, under $1,000, it shoots 4K. We've been using the Sony A6300 for a while, we love it. The only thing is that if you're using it for 4K, it heats up after about 15 or 20 minutes. What we did find is that there is a way to stop that overheating issue, and we're gonna show you how. Up until now, what we've used with our Sony are Sandisk Extreme Pro UHS-I U3 cards. These cards are rated for 95 megabits per second, and when we use these, the camera heats up and stops working after about 15 or 20 minutes. We've never seen it work for more than 20 minutes. What we did find out though, that if we switch to these cards, the Prograde UHS-II cards, these are rated for 200 megabits per second, we can shoot all the way up to the 30 minutes limit that the camera gives us. And I'm gonna run two tests to show you how it works. So for the first test, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run it off the Sandisk Extreme Pro card. And then for the second test, I'm gonna run it with the Prograde UHS-II card. What we're gonna see is that after roughly between 15 and 20 minutes, the camera stops with the old card. And then if we can get all the way up to 30 minutes with the new card, I will feel satisfied. What we're doing for this test is we're running the camera out of an external battery using a Tethered Tool device. This allows us to run the camera for practically as long as we want. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna load the camera with the Sandisk Extreme Pro and let it run. As you can see, we're shooting XAVC-S 4K, and we're doing this at 30 FPS at 100 megabits per second. I'm gonna set up this tripod and shoot Captain America and this clock so we can see for how long the camera runs. Well, I kinda knew this will happen, and the camera did stop after less than 20 minutes. Let's switch to the UHS-II card from Prograde and see how it goes. It's worth noting that the A6300 does not have a dedicated UHS-II slot. Captain America again, and the clock again, and I'm gonna let it run. So we've exhausted the 30 minutes, and I definitely think it was a good test. Now here's the question, what is the price of doing that switchover? So the Sandisk Extreme Pro costs roughly $35 and it's 64 gigs. So if you get two of them, it's $70 for 128 gig. The Prograde card though is about $100 for a 128 gigabytes card. It's $30 more, but cheaper than getting a new 4K camera. Uri Tirosh, DIYP, and I'll be seeing you around. If you like some more cool movies, you can check out this one, and you can subscribe to us down here.